Yeah, his many years of experience definitely come into play. As he takes a walk for his first at-bat there. Zane Migas takes a swing, lifts it up to short left. Looks like Logan Rogers is heading back there. He's going to bring that one in for the first out of the inning.
Make it a lot easier on competitive edge if that were the case.
Yeah, absolutely. Josh Cardwell steps up to bat. He's been swinging a really hot stick.
Yeah, not a lot of easy pop-ups with Cardwell.
No, he pokes one out to left. That one's at the scoreboard. It's going to hit off the scoreboard.
They could be really, really dangerous against anybody in this tournament.
Absolutely. Joe Dorton pokes a line drive up the middle for a base hit to center field.
They are close.
Martell puts a big swing on it, hits it out to left. That one's going to carry off the scoreboard, close to the top of the scoreboard there for another 2-run home run for SmashIt.
Me too. In 2018, I think, Trey Porter was just coming out of baseball, and I saw him playing.
Swings on, hits a ground ball to Bubba Mack at third base. Bubba throws it across the diamond, makes the out. Way to stay on the base. Tyler Irvine's showing.
But to get it there, you really have to be thinking, you know, more at least like the scoreboard.
Okay, yeah. Goes through the middle. Viera knocks it down. Second baseman comes across, makes a really nice play. I think it's Billy Sanders makes a really nice play to get Lewis Ring at first base for the third out of the inning. All right, we're back here at the 2023 Men's Major World Series here at USSSA Spacecoast Stadium for a showdown, SmashIt against Competitive Edge. We're in the bottom of the first. I'm Josh Kirsten here with OJ McFarland. 21 season, yeah. Ooh, gutsy take. Works out for him, takes the walk to start the inning.
He's such a nice guy, too. It's hard to find anything wrong with.
Hits one out to left, high, drives it down the line. That's gone. Stays fair on top of the hill in left field.
Great to talk to, too. Never seems like he says anything else, but Irvine is exactly that same way.
Drives it out to left. That's going to get in front of Trey Porter for a base hit. He's going to hold up at first base for a single.
Obviously would not be.
Honeycutt goes backside into the left center gap. Trey Porter's going to cut that off, hold the runners to one base each.
Yeah, it's just...
Pulls it hard into the left center gap.
Yeah, there's an answer.
And there we go.
And he goes out
exactly
the left center.
About,
yeah, right? Moving good, as you can see. But, you know, we're not talking about 40-mile-an-hour gust kind of things right now, I don't think. But still, that's a really, really good sign for competitive edge.
Sure.
And
Logan Rogers swings on at the first pitch, hits a bouncer, to the third baseman. Cardwell can't quite handle it. That's going to be Logan Rogers safe at first.
Going squarely on that dugout. And if you give them extra outs early, it makes a big difference.
Street swings out the first pitch, hits a line drive to Trey Porter. Trey makes a nice jumping catch there. Pops it up to the, actually, kind of skies it out to left. Trey Porter's coming in. He's going to handle that one with fly ball, get it in quickly.
Here a ton, or traditionally, I always feel like he does. And it's going to be a lot between scoreboard and the left field foul pole.
Yeah.
But
right, get the next guy up.
Yeah, it's one of the reasons, you know, traditionally.
He swings on, goes backside to the left field line. Trey Porter makes a really nice running catch. SmashIt's they get their number, right? They can get their number, 4, 5, 6 runs again.
Yeah, and they're at the bottom of the lineup, and they have some guys with a lot of, you know, it's not like you have bad hitters down here. There's a lot of guys with a lot of potential here.
Josh McAdams gets into one in the first pitch, sends it down the line. If it's fair, it's gone.
Fair.
Way gone and fair. He actually hit one yesterday's game, dead center.
Yeah, McAdams is a guy that I know he didn't have the greatest numbers this year, which you can look at all the conference guys, the best players in the game, their first year in the conference, almost unanimously. You can look down. There's one year where they were struggling a little bit, so you can't read too much into that. But McAdams is a guy that a lot of people were hyping up for really years. Curtis Cornett told me about McAdams. Yeah. I want to say 2021 was really hyping him because he came out of professional baseball, and this year had a lot of guys in Georgia really singing his praises too.
Showing off some power there. Then he went left center with it, so it looks like he's got pop to both sides of the field. He takes a walk there, but and this brings up Tom Bloom, the pitcher. Bloom swings on, drives a ball to left field for a base hit.
Yeah, I know that there's a lot of talk about Kyle Fisher in the offseason, and
right there, kind of fists himself there, a little looping liner to the middle infielder, Kyle Pearson for the out. Right called there.
I think he'll swing for this one.
Yep. Gets into it, hits it, drives it to left center. That's going to get past the left fielder. It's going to score at least one. McAdams is coming around. Who's going to get held up at third?
if you think you can go out in the gap, then swing for it.
Drives it to deep left. That's going to be off the scoreboard. That's what you like to see right there. That swing out of him. Middle right center swinger. But I mean, he showed off. There he goes. Tries to get to right center. Kind of gets underneath it. Outfield's running in. Looks like Mitch Lindensky's there to bring it in for the out. Joe Dorton swings out the first pitch, lifts it out to left. That ball is going to be way gone into the trees in left field. Joe Dorton showing off that power in, I believe, second or third. And it paints the third base line as Jason Martell hits one through the infield into left field for a base hit.
Definitely going through a gap, probably.
Sure. It's a ground ball. Logan Rogers at shortstop. They get the third out of the inning at second base there.
Swinging for the conditions.
Drives one in between in the 5-6 hole for a base hit to left. Swinging on the second pitch, lifts it out to left. Trey Porter's drifting back. That ball's going to get out of here. Mitch showing some pop to left.
He's done a smart thing by focusing more on the offensive side, and it really is paying off for them.
Bubba Mack drives an absolute seed of a line drive right down the left field line for a home run. Swings out the first pitch, drives it to left center. That ball is way gone into the trees, past the flagpoles. Thing to do there, see if he can't bait him into pulling the ball. Honeycutt goes backside again for another base hit in front of Trey Porter on the left.
They're doing what they need to do so far.
Joe Boland swings on, hits it hard up the middle past a diving Kyle Fisher.
Really wouldn't have been caught no matter what, but it is a dangerous swing.
Logan Rogers hits a ground ball to the shortstop. Nice play by Zane Migas to get it over to Kyle Fisher at second base. Swings on at the next one. Ground ball to Zane Migas. Try to turn two, get the one at second, strategizing. Right?
That is exactly what I'm doing, is thinking about who we want to beat us late, who do we not want to beat us late. You know, I've always been really lucky.
Really, the swings on, drives it to Zane Migas, who's playing short left field. They make the catch, and they're able to get out with the lead. In a pretty good spot here for SmashIt, not only in regards to the scores. Luis hits a ground ball to Logan Rogers at shortstop. He throws across the diamond. And Tyler Irvine's able to stay on the base and make the out. Really nice play there.
From one umpire to the next, and then the egos.
Josh McAdams hits a high fly ball. Logan Rogers is there, camped underneath. He's going to bring that one in. Looking to get something going for his team here. Hits a ground ball to the third baseman, Bubba Mack. Bubba fields it, makes a throw across the diamond for the third out of the inning. And that's what competitive edge needed right there. As I said, they're in an interesting spot in the lineup. We've got Billy Sanders that steps up to the plate, but he hits a line drive to the left center gap. He's hustling around first. He's going to get to second with a double, stand-up double to start the inning. That's a great start for them.
I will say this on the umpires, though. I've had a really good experience for the most part with the umpires down here this whole week, and I think it's been one of the best that I can remember on that front. I don't even really remember getting that upset at any point.
Other than at Robbie Fowl.
Well, that's almost an hourly thing. So if that's the bar, it's pretty low.
Zirkle swings on, hits it up the middle. That's going to be a base hit up the middle. Getting out to center field. He's hustling around first, going to second. Going to be standing up safe at second base. A pretty good pace. Farron swings on, hits it high. Zane Migas is drifting back. He's going to get underneath that and make the out. Changes the grip a little bit, not only on the ball for the pitcher, but in the batter's sense, right? He's spraying a lot of tack, trying to keep a good grip. Mitch hits it hard right at Luis Reyna, not able to handle it. That's going to get into the outfield. Score Brian Zirkle, and Mitch is going to be standing up on second base with a double. Nice, takes off for third.
He's got a play there, but he's going to be in there.
Nice hustle play. Swings on the next one, skies it in the air. Zane Migas is tracking it in foul territory, brings it in, makes a quick throw to third base.
I would consider not pitching to Irvine right here already.
Not an advantageous wind situation for him. Irvine swings on, hits it high to left field. That ball is way gone. Trey Porter not even paying attention.
Yeah, over the scoreboard.
Over the score.
Flat inside and just hammers it over the scoreboard.
I'm pretty sure that pitch would have hit him if he wouldn't have swung at it.
Yeah, I mean, Honeycutt has taken really, really good swings, and he's doing everything he can to protect Tyler Irvine, but there is no such thing with the way that he's hitting it.
Yeah.
You know,
Honeycutt hits it up the middle to Luis Reina, fields the ball, throws it across the diamond, and gets the out. In this showdown of Smash It Bay Area legends, first competitive edge, Suncoast, and the buzzer
The horn.
No, not the end of the game. That's going to be a weather delay. Must have lightning in the area. We're going to shoot to a pause, and we'll be back when the lightning is gone away. All right, we're back here from the weather delay that we just had here in Viera, Florida. Top of the 4th inning. Tom Bloom's leading off for Smash It. We've got Smash It Sports competitive edge. Bloom lifts the first pitch into left field, drifting in foul territory. Brian Zirkle's there to bring it in for the first out of the inning. Yeah, absolutely. Kyle Fisher steps up to the plate, drives one into left field. Zirkle drifting back, not going to be able to get to that one. Kyle Fisher hits a home run, and he came through. So that brings up Jason Branch, top of the order. Swings out the first pitch, drives it to left center, just like he did his last at bat. That's gonna go all the way to the fence. He's gonna roll into second with a double. Swings on, drives it out to left. That ball's going to hit the scoreboard or just come shy of it. Very,
just in general. Yep. So I think there are more options here for Cardwell too.
No, that's accurate. Yeah, the wind has definitely died down a little bit. Same direction, drives it out to left center. That's going to be in front of Mitch Lindensky. Cardwell rounds first. He's going to stay there. Mitch gets it in, so that's a single. Walk for Dorton. That's going to go first and second.
They both have put it on the ground a lot early. And he does it
hits it up the middle.
That's exactly.
OGKP fields it, flips over to second for the first out.
Up really big here too. This is another big spot.
Farron's definitely trying to really float it up there and pitch to the higher limits there. Not able to do it. Loads the bases. Lewis drives it out to left. That's going to get down in front of Brian Zirkle's going to score one. They're holding Martell up at third.
That's a very
really
good take.
Eye.
Yeah, that's a really good take. It's one of those where I was starting to ask you.
3-1 counts and taking and swinging and what have you. Craig,
that's
a good swing, drives it out to left. That's going to score one. Holding up Reina at third there. That one was a little closer. Probably the smart call there.
Like the idea.
Tom Bloom swings on the first pitch. Fly ball to left. Brian Zirkle's coming in hard. He's going to basket catch that one for the third out, getting them out of the inning.
About ball clubs, but I definitely miss Game Changer and having stats at my fingers.
Joe Bolin swings on the first pitch, hits a fly ball to right to Craig Pellegrin out there. He's camped underneath it. He's going to bring it in for the first out of the inning.
But it has just been an interesting way that it's played out.
Logan Rogers swings on at the first pitch, lifts it out to left field. Trey Porter's running towards the foul line. He's going to bring that in for the second out. That's going to bring up Brandon Streets with 2 outs and nobody on. Swings on at the first pitch, hits a line drive to left center. He's rounding first, going to go to second. He'll be in there with a double.
I don't even want them going pull side at all as much in that scenario unless they're just really good at staying on top.
OGKP hits a ground ball to third baseman Cardwell. Off of his glove, goes into left field. That's going to score Brandon Streets from second. Wasn't huge on in the beginning of my career. As Billy Sanders swings on, drives one into left field for a base hit. That's going to score KP from second. Billy's going to hold up at first for a single.
There is a tendency, if everybody plays back, the holes start to get bigger again.
Brian Zirkle swings on the first pitch, lifts it out to right field. Craig comes in, makes the play. Kyle swings on, drives one to left field. Brian Zirkle's giving it chase. Makes a really nice jumping catch.
Yeah, you got Fisher, you got him in the 11 hole. He's stung it well last time, and then
Jason Branch steps up to the plate with 1 out. He's been safely aboard all 3 attempts. First one was a walk, then 2 back-to-back doubles. Swings on, lifts it out to left. Zirkle giving a little chase here at the wall, and he got it. That ball is gone.
But definitely a lot of confidence from the first couple swings to really take that chance there.
Zane Migas swings at the first one, hits it hard to Logan Rogers at short. Logan comes up, makes a good one-hop throw to Tyler Irvine.
Okay, now that we've got them both, I will say why I would have guessed the opposite.
Cardwell drives one into left center, gives a good poke. He's rounding first, going to go for second. Mitch is throwing in, not going to make it in time. Cardwell ends up on second.
Kind of accountability.
Joe Dorton drives one to Logan Rogers, makes a really nice play backhand, makes a throw. Tyler Irvine once again able to stay on the pace out of what could have been a little bit of a jam there. Limits the damage.
Yeah, and this is where you almost have, and
Fair drives it right down the third base line. That's Fair. He's going to get on second, and that's even bigger than just a single. I think it was Joey Kapp and I talking about learning to take pitches, take walks is a huge, huge part of the game and can really help you out offensively.
it's just taking it to another level right now.
Bubba Max swings the first pitch. Yep, he missed it out to left center. Josh McAdams going to call off Trey Porter in left, throw it in.
Gilly.
Tyler Irvine offers the first pitch thrown, hits a high and deep
going
to
out
center
right there.
field. McAdams at the wall, jumps, not going to get it. That ball is gone for a 3-run home run. That's a big swing right there by Tyler Irvine. I'm not sure you want to load the bases for Honeycutt there.
Oh, gosh,
You thinking about it as a coach?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah?
I would have. I mean, you add the element of hitting it on the ground, the double play element too. I would not have even thought about pitching to Irvine in that situation.
Ryan Honeycutt steps up to the plate, gets an inside pitch, drives it down the right field line. That ball's gone.
Yeah, that's a good swing.
That ball floated too. I don't know if you can see it on camera. He drove that ball really, really well down the right field line, but that ball caught a seam somewhere and definitely floated up for a home run. Not saying it wouldn't have pelted the wall in the air otherwise, but hit it really, really well.
Well, now the flags are, not moving at all right now.
Yep.
So it is definitely a different vibe. There's not there's no advantage right field versus left field right now. Now you have that to think about too.
Jobo puts a really good swing, hits it hard right at the shortstop, not able to make the play. He's hustling around first, going into second base for a double. Brings up Logan Rogers. He swings on, lifts it out to left field where Trey Porter is tracking. He's going to make the out, make a throw. It's going to keep Jobo at second base.
Got a shift on here.
Big shift. Brandon Streets gets an inside pitch,
think
lifts
he
it out
missed
to
that.
left.
Yeah.
It does look like he missed it. Trey's tracking it back to the wall. Jumps, makes a catch. For the third out of the inning. I think, he was just in case. This is it.
Yeah, and it doesn't mean that you have no chance if you don't.
Tough pitch to hit. Good take, honestly, in my opinion. Trey gets another one that's up there. Drives it to right field to the untested Ryan Honeycutt. For the most part, they haven't tried to go there at all. Yep, you got Lewis Reyna stepping up to the plate. Swings out the first pitch, hits it hard in the 5-6 hole. Logan makes a good play, but I don't think he's going to finish it as Lewis runs well. Again, really good discipline there. Taking that pitch, takes the walk, brings up Craig Pellegrin, who's
Exactly what 0 for 1.
Pops it up to the infield on the first pitch. Tyler Irvine's going to make the third out. In terms of power, OGKP swings on, drives it deep to left. That one is gone to start the inning for competitive edge.
And I think now you've got guys from competitive edge that are open back up more to that.
Billy Sanders swings out the first pitch, drives it deep to left center.
Wow.
And that ball is gone at the flagpoles. An indicator, but kind of sometimes is a false indicator. Brandon Jackson swings on and absolutely hammers this ball to right. That's on the top of the building. That pitch is gone.
That's what competitive edge is using to try to.
Thorbrogger swings on, drives one out to right field, turns the right fielder around a little bit. That hits in front of the wall. He's going to end up with a double. Ooh, goes backside. I think he sees the shortstop moves late. Crafty move right there. He's running hard around first. He's going to go into second with a double. Full count. Got to be fair. Swings on, drives it hard down the left field line. Mitch Lindensky's going to come in to score. Bubba Max going to float into second base for a double. He didn't miss that one. That one's another one that is gone. Right next to the scoreboard on top of the hill in left field. He's, I think it's safe to say he's locked.
What it shifts to is now you're in survival mode. Really, you're not even thinking about winning the game at this point. You're thinking about getting to the 7th.
Yep.
And with no outs,
Yep.
that may be a tough task, especially when you got those hitters that are still going to be able to hit again if they get back to the bottom.
Absolutely. Smash is going to call timeout and have a discussion about it.
But I have some rules that I play by. I don't like to call it after home runs normally, and I almost never will call a timeout after an out, unless there's just a very specific person that I want to call timeout on. There's something wrong with Kesky's shoelaces. I don't know. why they always happen to be untied, but it just, it turns out that those things are just like, in whatever the worst possible moment for the other side is, that thing is going to be, and I mean, it's a safety issue. He has to take the time to time. But
Honeycutt swings, drives it right over Bloom's head, floats into left center. He's going to be easy into second base for a double.
First off, I knew how close together they were.
Jobo swings on, drives it hard to left center at the light pole. That ball's on top of the hill.
Yeah, that's a big one for Jobo to get going. I think too. That's one that you want him to end this game on, and start carrying over as competitive edge looks to be headed to kind of escape this one too.
Little different end load. Logan puts a swing out to right center, gets underneath it. It's floating back. McAdams is back to the track, makes a catch. I think Brandon Street swings on, drives it to left center. That ball is way gone.
Scared of him, in that situation, but
pops
you
up
got him again here.
To the infield. Looks like Zane Megas is going to get it, but no, Billy Sanders had a great swing his last at bat. He's going to swing on, drive the ball hard through the infield there for a base hit. He's going to stop it first for a single.
Like, sometimes, like you say, you're just going to live with it. And I think
he just lifts it out to right. Right fielder's drifting back to the wall. Tries to reach over. Not going to get it. Home run. That's going to end the game.
The team that should be winning those games.
Tell you, finish on that game is huge for them.
Yeah, and they're going to probably think long and hard about those last two swings that Brandon Jackson took, I would guess, too.
Well, heck of a game there. SmashIt was really giving it their best effort there in the beginning of the game. They were sticking with competitive edge. Competitive edge was able to catch fire there in the bottom of the sixth. They come ahead 32-17. Next up, Roofx AA World Champs against MPT. Should be a great game.